These turtles are tough to find, as we've explored today. Even with having them tagged and the ability to track them, they blend in very well with their environment. You know, they call them wood turtles for a reason, and they really do just kind of blend right in and look like a piece of wood. Currently, I'm a wood turtle biologist, so I'm out here studying the spatial ecology of wood turtles and their fine-scale movements.
Oh. There you go.
Oh, it's a big fella.
So cool.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Science. Wood turtles are a species that's native to Rhode Island. They've been on our landscape since glaciers retreated 10 to 15,000 years ago. They have this really distinct shell. They're a really beautiful species. In the front of their body, they have these beautiful bright orange scales. When you encounter one, it's a really cool thing. As of a few years ago, we didn't know a lot about where wood turtles were in the state. We invested a lot of time and energy into looking for wood turtles throughout Rhode Island in a systematic way, and all the data confirmed to us that they are in fact rare on the landscape and that they require our conservation attention and protection.
The turtles out here are attached with VHF tags and GPS geolocator tags. So we use these VHF tags to track the turtles to their current location. And we have these GPS tags attached to them that's constantly collecting geolocational data and temperature data. And it gives us like an inside look at how these turtles are using the landscape over time. They should teach a whole course on the art of the tag. They're always different. So this is the second year that we've been coming out here, and it seems that wood turtles are creatures of repetition. They come to the same spots year after year, season after season. And it's really cool to see and compare the results of last year's data. This one was out, but it was kind of moving. I don't know if it was actually moving. Oh, that is cold.
Good form.
Thank you.
Jesus, man, it's nice to see the little ones like that. Any notches?
Yes, actually.
She had it down as
Yeah.
09R11, yeah, August 24. The wood turtles are important in the ecosystem as seed dispersers. You know, they're kind of an iconic New England species. You know, we'd like to see them on the landscape. The wood turtle is a serious species of conservation concern here in Rhode Island, and one that's threatened throughout its range, even a candidate for federal listing. They face a lot of pressure between habitat loss, habitat fragmentation. Road mortality is big for not only wood turtles, but all species of turtles, especially during nesting season. And now this new added pressure, which is becoming unprecedented, and that's poaching. We're seeing thousands of North American turtles poached in any given year, all being shipped overseas for overseas markets, either for the illegal pet trade or for food animals. It's a serious problem.
Yeah. Yep, I remember that face.
Not many of them survive to adulthood. And if they do survive to adulthood, that takes a really long time.
Wearing on something.
How old do you think this guy is?
19, 18 or 19. It's a pretty one, man, with the orange specks on the plaster.
These are not domesticated animals. These are wild animals. These are native wildlife, and they belong in the wild. Studies like this will allow us kind of more fine grain to learn about specific populations and determine strategies for protecting individual populations.
No injuries, healthy.
72 length. This research is going to help us better understand our populations of wood turtles throughout Rhode Island. We'll be able to look at habitat use, look at population dynamics, and be able to identify key nesting sites, sites where we might be seeing road mortality.
Hi.
We've learned so much about the species just in a year. We're really looking forward to this year's data and what it's going to tell us, so we can hopefully come up with a conservation plan that'll protect the species into the future.
Can you grab the turtles for me?